What's up guys, Alvaro here, welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. You guys already know this channel. This is the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, but we do it in English and Spanish as well, so you can pick your preferred language. And in this video, and as I do it Mondays through Thursdays, I want to make a quick stock market update. I want to break down some technicals going over the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100, which happen to be the most important indices of the United States stock market. And at the end of the video, I will be breaking down from a technical standpoint as well the 3 stocks that will be on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session. So let's get started. And today we are having pretty much a flat day in the market. I mean, other than the Russell 2000, which is having a very solid green day, up 1.26%. We have the Dow Jones up 0.04%. The S&P 500 is down as of now, when we'll still have 16 more minutes in today's trading session. So the S&P 500 is down 0.06%. The NASDAQ is down 0.05%. And as I said before, the Russell 2000 is pulling a green day, a very solid green day, up 1.23%. And keep in mind, guys, that on Friday morning we will have the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Mr. Jerome Powell, talking about climate change. That is going to happen at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we can also expect him to talk about the economy, inflation, interest rates, and so forth. And also remember, and I said this in yesterday's video, that on Friday at 8:30 a.m. we will have the jobs report of May. So Friday is going to be a very interesting day for the markets. Now I want to show you some trades that I closed in today's trading session, and I want to start with NIO, guys. Take a look. This was a swing trade that I actually described in a video that I posted, I think that 2 or 3 weeks ago. I told you guys that I was building a swing position on NIO, and take a look. I started to purchase shares of NIO back on May 4th, so I ended up making 10 different purchases at different prices, guys. Since May 4th, I was buying NIO, as you can see over here, 50 shares at $38. Then on May 5th, I purchased 25 more shares at $37. Then I kept on loading up on NIO. On May 10th, I purchased 50 more shares at $34. And the last purchase that I made was on May 13th, when I purchased 35 more shares at $33.29. I ended up investing in this swing position $11,985, and this morning I closed this position selling 335 shares at $40.96 at $13,722. So I ended up making $1,730 out of this swing trade. This was a very solid way to start the month of June for me. And I also closed a swing trade as well on sundial growers. And in the case of sundial growers, guys, this was a very simple swing trade. So I purchased 1,000 shares of sundial on April 20th at 89 cents, and I ended up selling those shares this morning, those 1,000 shares, at $1.07, and I ended up making $170 each out of this trade. So I started the month of June making $1,900 with 2 swing trades, and this is the main message that I want to deliver through my YouTube channel. This is doable, guys. This doesn't take an Einstein. Anyone can do this. The only thing that you need to do is do your own research work, be disciplined, follow up on the markets, and treat this like a business, not like a gamble. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the S&P 500. And this is pretty much live reaction, guys, because we still have 1 more minute in today's trading session, and the S&P 500 is trading at 4,200. So let's see how the bulls close today's trading session. It looks like we might close above 4,200, which would be a positive close, taking into account that this morning we opened the trading session with a huge green candle and the bulls were rejected at 42.34, and then this mini rally that we had this morning pretty much, there goes the market. So once the bulls were rejected at 42.34, the rally that we saw this morning pretty much faded away, and after having sold off during 3 or 4 hours, the bulls managed to find support at 41.97. So let me pull up here the 4-hour chart and what could potentially happen tomorrow. Well, we are pretty much at the same spot that we were this morning before the trading session opened. So from a resistance standpoint, guys, and taking into account that we closed at 42.02, then the most important area of resistance is going to be once again 42.17, and if that area of resistance happens to be broken tomorrow once again to the upside, then watch out for 42.34, which was the area of resistance in which the bulls failed at in today's trading session. From a support standpoint, guys, yeah, I mean, we're pretty much closing, or we pretty much closed today at the same spot that we closed at on last Friday. So from a support standpoint, I am going to be looking at 41.80, and as I said before, as long as the bulls remain above 41.80, they are in control of the S&P 500. So let's see how everything plays out tomorrow for the S&P 500. And I said this in the video that we posted yesterday and last Thursday as well. Today's trading session looks like nothing but a consolidation process, or a consolidation of the bull flag that we can clearly see on the 4-hour chart in the case of the S&P 500. And when it comes to the NASDAQ 100, the NASDAQ 100 went down today 0.23%, and it closed today's trading session at 13,654 points. So I am going to zoom in here on the 4-hour, and the bulls managed to find support today at 13,600 points. And check this out, guys, 13,600 points is an area of support that already acted as such for the bulls in the NASDAQ 100 back on May 25th, but it also acted as a support back on February 8th. So from a technical standpoint, we can make the case that 13,600 points has turned into a very tough spot for the bears in the NASDAQ 100. So from a resistance standpoint, I am looking at the spot in which the bulls failed at in today's trading session at 13,770 points. And take a look at this, guys. This area of resistance, 13,770 points, coincides with the upper line of the bull flag pattern that I have been calling out in the NASDAQ 100 since 2 trading sessions ago. So I'm thinking, guys, that what happened today was nothing but a consolidation process of the bulls below a very important area of resistance in the NASDAQ 100 at around 13,760 points. So it looks like the bulls are doing nothing but gathering strength in order to take on this area of resistance and potentially go up to pay a visit to the next important area of resistance at 13,879 points, or we can say 13,900 points, which is going to be a very important area of resistance for the bulls in the NASDAQ 100. 13,880 points or 13,900 points already acted as a support for the bulls in the NASDAQ 100 back on April 12th, and it also acted as a resistance back on February 16th. So let's see how everything plays out tomorrow for the NASDAQ 100, but make no mistakes, guys, this index is still looking very bullish, and it looks like this bull flag pattern that I have been calling out is going to be completed sooner rather than later, and the first stock of this video is going to be NIO. And in the case of NIO, we got very good news today, guys, because NIO delivered 6,711 vehicles in May, which represents a 95% increase year over year, and NIO was also upgraded by Citigroup with a price target of $58. I'm afraid that Citigroup is going to fall short on that price target in the case of NIO, because we are talking about a price target that is 12 months out, and I believe that NIO is going to be higher than $58 in 12 months. So we will see if Citigroup is right or not. And from a technical standpoint, guys, the most important thing that we have to notice on the 4-hour chart in the case of NIO is the RSI. It is at 84 points, so NIO is absolutely overbooked as of now, and it has to take a break. NIO should pull back tomorrow or in the course of this week, and I am thinking, guys, that a very possible spot for NIO in order to pull back and find support at is going to be $40. $40 is a previous area of support that already acted as such for the bulls of NIO back on December 2nd and also back on December 14. So let's see if NIO pulls back. That should be what happens with NIO in the upcoming trading sessions, because I really doubt NIO to keep on going up with the RSI being so high. At some point we are going to see some profit taking, just like I did in today's trading session, right? I closed a swing position with a $1,700 profit, and I think that a lot of people, many people must be in my same situation as of now with NIO, because if you purchased shares of NIO at the lows $30, $33, $34, $35, and you're still holding those shares, right now you have a very nice profit, and the higher NIO goes, the greater the temptation to lock in the profit. So I think that NIO is going to pull back sooner rather than later, and I think that $40 is going to be a spot from a technical standpoint in which the bulls of NIO might find support at. If NIO keeps on pulling up, because take a look at this, guys, we are right now slightly below a very important area of resistance for the bulls of NIO at $42.60. Take a look at this, guys. $42.60 is an area in which the bulls of NIO already failed at back on February 27th and also back on February 1st. And it also acted as a support for NIO, this price, back on February 23rd. So we are looking at a very important area of resistance for the bulls of NIO. And if NIO keeps on pulling up, and if it happens to burst above $42.60 or $42.70, then the next gap that NIO is going to have to fill is going to be up to $47. $47 is a previous area of resistance in which the bulls of NIO failed at back on March 11th. So let's see how everything plays out for NIO, guys. I closed my swing position today, and if I happen to see NIO pulling back to $40, I am going to be more than happy to start a new swing position in the case of NIO. And the second stock of this video is going to be Chpt. Chpt went up today 6.61%, and it closed today's trading session at $25.96. And mind you, Chpt reports earnings on Thursday after hours, and this is a very interesting company from a long-term perspective. Keep in mind that Chpt operates the largest network of independently owned charging stations for electric vehicles in 14 countries, including the US. So I think that this company has a great future ahead of itself, and as of now, we find Chpt trading 51% of its high. So this is a very compelling long-term discount in the case of Chpt. So I want to take a trade with Chpt, guys, if this stock happens to pay a visit to the $24. $24 in the case of Chpt is a previous area of support that already acted as such back in mid-March, but it also coincides on the 4-hour chart with the 180 SMA. So if I happen to see Chpt paying a visit, as I said before, to the $24, I am going to be picking up 50 or 70 shares of Chpt, and if I can take this trade the way that I am describing it here, my price target is going to be the next important area of resistance for the bulls of Chpt at around $28. $28 is an area that already acted as a resistance for the bulls of Chpt back on April 26th and also back on April 29th. So from $24-ish up to $28, we are looking at a 14% profit, nothing to sneeze at. So let's see what the earnings of Chpt look like, and maybe I can have this pullback after earnings, and you can be sure, guys, that I am going to be picking up a bunch of shares of Chpt at $24, no doubt about it. And now it's time to talk about meme stocks. AMC. And in the case of AMC, guys, what happened today was absolutely unbelievable. So AMC announced this morning a public offering in order to raise $230 million. I have already told you plenty of times here in the channel that every single time that a company raises money via public offering, the stock of that company suffers in the short term. And what do you know? AMC announced this morning a public offering, and AMC went up to the 22%. Oh my God. This is getting actually very interesting. So I am going to pull up here the 1 hour chart, and if you guys remember in the video that we posted on Sunday, in which we broke down from a technical standpoint both AMC and GameStop, I told you that during the first short squeeze, or during the first special situation, or whatever you guys want to call it, of the meme stocks that occurred in late January, well, that situation lasted 5 trading sessions. And as of now, we already surpassed the 5 trading sessions, because today we have been trading within this special situation, or within this short squeeze, in the case of AMC and GameStop, for 6 consecutive trading sessions. So this is getting very interesting, and I am getting my popcorn. So in my case, guys, I insist on this. The only way that I am going to be willing to pick up some shares of AMC is if AMC happens to pay a visit down to $25, which is a price that acted as a lower support on Friday and also on Thursday of last week. Other than that, this is a no touch for me. So what's my plan in the case of AMC? So if I happen to see AMC tomorrow, and this could very well happen, guys, because these stocks, both AMC and GameStop, are absolutely unpredictable. So if I happen to see AMC paying a visit to the $25, I am going to be picking up probably 100 or 150 shares of AMC. And if I happen to pick up those shares, then my price target is going to be $30. So from $25 up to $30, I am going to be potentially locking in a profit of 15%. And why $30? Well, because $30 is an area of resistance in which the bulls of AMC failed at on last Thursday. So that's my plan when it comes to AMC, guys. This is a no touch in my opinion, unless I see a pullback down to $25, and this stock can actually keep on going up, guys. As I said in the video that we posted last Sunday, during the first short squeeze, AMC went up 400%. So if that situation were to happen once again, AMC could potentially climb up to $60. Can that actually happen? I don't know, guys. But I am not going to be a participant of this insanity unless I see $25 per share. And by the way, let me check on the RSI on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the RSI, 75 points. So the highest that the RSI of AMC has gone since the beginning of this year, guys, is, let me see, 95 points. Oh my goodness. So AMC has traded this year with the RSI being at almost 100 points. And the RSI is as of now at 75 points. So we can make the case that AMC can easily keep on going up in tomorrow's trading session, God almighty. And with AMC, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. Remember guys that here on the Bilingual Stock Market channel, we are posting these stock market update videos Mondays through Thursdays right after the market closes. So if you want to get the notifications of all of our videos in a timely manner, you have to be subscribed to the channel, but most importantly, you need to activate the notification bell right up there. Follow us on Instagram, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. On our Instagram account, we are posting news and information on a daily basis, but most importantly, I am making call outs about the stocks that I am about to purchase, that I am about to buy, that I am about to trade throughout the trading session. So if you want to have access to that content in a timely manner as well, you have to follow us on Instagram. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, but we do it in English and Spanish, so you can pick your preferred language. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro and I will see you guys once again tomorrow right after the market closes. Peace out.